All right, what's up, Kyle? Here we go, man. There's no budget. The only rule is we need 3 fishing lures. Oh, I like where your head's at, man. I know for a fact this thing's expensive. This is multiple lures, Madge. Does this count? Does this count as one thing?
It counts.
Fish. Fish. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, dude. Right off the brush pile. Yeah. I'm always gonna try to creep closer to you, but that's just how I do. Welcome back to another video, folks. We're coming at you live from inside Academy. Now, the difference between this video and so many videos before that we filmed inside Academy is we now have corporate permission to come in here and shoot videos. How does that feel, buddy?
It feels weird, man.
It feels weird, but it feels good at the same time.
It feels really good.
Because we're not like looking around our shoulder or just wondering if somebody's just gonna come busting up, hey, you can't film here. It's not gonna happen. We've got permission, and even better today, we've got even further permission. So let me just give you guys a little bit of backstory on this kind of a challenge that we've done many times on this channel. So basically, we use an employee of some kind. We give them a budget, can be whatever we want it, and we let them use that budget and pick out our fishing gear for that day. Now, this challenge is not unique. We've done it a million times, but what we haven't done is use an employee with corporate permission. So they actually picked somebody out in the store. He's a huge bass fishing person. His name's Kyle, and he's gonna help us out with today's video. But first, we need to establish some rules here, Badge, and we'll explain them to Kyle in just a second. So I'm thinking, since the original video that I did with Academy employees a couple years ago, we gave them, I don't even think I gave them a budget. I think I just told them to pick me 3 lures.
Do you want to go dollar amount, or do you want to go number of lures?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. See, now you're blowing my mind. Because see, now I'm thinking maybe just have them pick 3 lures with no budget.
Oh.
That kind of sounds cool too.
That does sound cool. Okay. No budget.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Because we could kick it old school. We could do like 1 soft plastic, 1 hard bait, and then 1 random, like 1 whatever.
Let's do it.
With no budget. Like no brand specifics, no budget, whatever. And then we have to go and catch fish with those lures. So before we get into today's video, remember guys, we're on the road to 1 million subscribers this year. And if we hit 1 million subscribers this year, we're gonna shave this beautiful beard off. In fact, Badge is gonna be the one who does it. Have you ever shaved a man's beard before, Badge?
I've always dreamed of it.
Because I don't know if I'm trusting you with a dang razor in my face, but that's what's gonna happen. It's free to subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later. It's a little red button right below the video. Make sure you click it, turn it gray, enable the bell notification. That way you guys never miss an upload. All right, what's up, Kyle?
Here we go, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
So, welcome to the channel. So, you're a big bass fisherman, right?
Correct.
Now, do you fish tournaments?
No, I just
You're just a fun guy. Okay, that's what we do. Now, we have fished a tournament or 2, but we have failed miserably because we're not that good at anglers. We're just regular people. So, let me explain the rules to you to this challenge real quick. So, we are going to give you no budget, actually. Originally, we were thinking like a dollar amount, but now there's no budget. The only rule is we need 3 fishing lures. One of them needs to be a soft plastic. One of them needs to be a hard bait. Third lure can be literally anything in the store that is a fishing lure. Anything. Saltwater, freshwater, doesn't matter. And there's no budgetary restrictions at all. So I don't know how much expensive lures you guys have in here, but that's what my little boy Pierce always does to me on these no budget challenges. He goes right to the most expensive thing and picks it. So are you up for this? Okay. What's your favorite lure to catch bass on, just off the top of your head?
crankbait.
Crankbait, hard. Okay, so you're a big hard bait guy. I like crankbaits too. You're not a big cranker, are you?
Oh, no.
Not a big
Finesse
cranker.
kind.
Yeah, see, I'm a big crankbait guy. Well, if you're ready, I mean, we'll literally just follow you. You can take some time to look around if you need to, but let's look for lure number 1. All right, what you got here, man?
Live target bait ball, spinner rig.
Have you ever used one of these things?
No.
Dude, funny story about this thing. I've used this exact same lure on Lake Eufaula in a kayak. This was a couple years ago, back when I was doing a lot of kayaking, and I caught like a 6.5 pounder with this lure. It was cold too, man. It was crazy. So if you guys not familiar, this is basically a mini Alabama rig, but Live Target makes this version. It's called the bait ball. It's got the 3 dummy lures on top. It's got the one with the hook in it that's bigger on the bottom. Now, how much is this bad boy? $12.99. So nice. You're coming out of the gate strong with the no budget. I like that. I like it when people go for the throat, Badge. I want them to just be like, I'm gonna make this guy spend some money today. So this is the 3rd lure. So this is like the anything goes lure. So now we need a soft plastic and a hard bait. But very nice selection for lure number 1. Oh, I like where your head's at, man. I know for a fact this thing's expensive. $14.99. Mike Buka baby bull gill. This is not baby bull shad. This is a little swim bait right here. It's kind of a glide bait, I guess. I know it's a slow sinking, multi-jointed swim bait. But if you guys have never used these are awesome little swim baits. You're a big fan, aren't you, Badge?
Oh yeah, I love those things.
Dude, you're killing me on the money though, man. We got $14.99 and $12.99. If we were doing a $25 budget, we'd already be over the budget just with those two. That's not even counting tack. But I tell you what though, if you're going big bass fishing this time of year, a little swim bait like that, it looks just like the little bluegill in my pond, does it not?
Oh yeah.
This thing looks perfect. So I'm kind of liking this. You got a shad imitation, you got a bluegill imitation. That's the main forage for the bass here in the southeast anyways. I mean, a crawfish would be up there as well, of course, but shad and bluegill, man, you can't do much better than that. And as far as no budget challenges go, we're freaking getting up there in price. All right, Kyle, we got one more lure, okay? And obviously this one's a plastic. Now it's kind of hard to get expensive with a plastic, but I'm really curious to see which direction you're gonna go with the soft plastic. Oh, what is this, Kyle? Hold on a second now. This is multiple lures,
No,
Badge. Does this
no.
count? Does this count as one
Oh,
thing?
it counts.
I guess it is in one package.
You
Oh
can't-
my God, look at this. Look at all these different lures we got. Got stick baits, got creature baits, craws, more creature baits. Dude, this was slick, Kyle. This was slick right here, man. I have underestimated Kyle. I didn't think you were gonna go this hard. How much is this thing? Even there's no
$32.99.
$32.99.
Got him.
Kyle hit me in the wallet today. Hey, this was really smart though, because this is obviously gonna be the most expensive plastic in the store because it's a bunch of plastics in a fishing kit basically. So I would say if you're going fishing this time of year in the South and you have all this stuff at your disposal, I think A, you've got a chance to catch some really nice fish, but B, you may need to bring your wallet and your buddy's wallet like Badge. But see, he always forgets his wallet.
Oh.
He forgets it.
Oh.
When it's like lunchtime, the wallet just disappears. I don't know.
I don't know
what
either.
the deal is.
Where is it?
Okay, so we're gonna have to do some math here and see what this all comes out to. But I think you may have gotten the most expensive three things. So for that, I congratulate you, because a lot of people, they get scared. They don't want to go like really hard with the expensive stuff because they feel bad, but I appreciate the
Yeah.
like just going for the throat, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, Kyle, while we got you. Out of all this stuff, what are you gonna throw first? Right now, this time of year, it's almost June, it's pretty hot. Out of all this stuff, what are you gonna pick up first?
I'm gonna go with something out of the kit.
Something out of the kit, but what specifically though? Because you got 3 different lures. I'm just interested to see what you're gonna say. So I know what I would say.
Either the dinger or the brush off.
Yeah, see, stick baits right now, we were just in a creek the other day. Stick baits are the move, man. I mean, do you like them weightless or weighted? Yeah, it just depends. When it's calm or if it's like really hot, I like the weightless. But if it's got a little wind, if you're fishing some deeper water, obviously you want the weight. Dude, great assortment of lures. Thank you so much, Kyle, for helping us, man. Thank you so much to Academy for letting us do this and letting an employee help us. But here comes the part in the video where things get really interesting. Now we're gonna pay for this stuff, see what it comes out to be. Then we're gonna go fishing with all this stuff and see just how many fish we can catch with the gear that Kyle provided for us. All right, made it to the pond. And let me just reiterate the fact that our main man, Kyle, he went full Kyle on us. You know, Karen and Kyle. And he just, oh God, just pulled a dummy lure off this thing.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh, I don't know how that goes back on. Oh boy, I squigged myself on this one. So the total ended up, what was it, 66.46?
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh gosh.
Man.
I have just, okay. You think this will still work with only 2 of the things?
Oh.
I just ripped this one up. The total was 66.46. That's for 3 lures, kids. That is, he did a damn good job. For a no budget fishing challenge, it's exactly what you want. You want somebody to hit you right in the pocket. Well, he did that. But what are you gonna start with, Badge? You're gonna have to help me with this. So, oh God, my receipt.
Are you going moving out the gate?
Oh, I think we gotta go moving. I mean,
Okay.
we got a little bit of cloud cover, a little bit of wind action, and the ponds are chocolate milk. So I just feel like the moving baits are gonna at least like give them something moving through the water. This should get just absolutely crunched.
Well, I'll go with that since you crushed
Okay.
the other bait.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw this a little bit because it's got that blade and it's got all the little lures. I feel like it gives a bass a big target to hit. And of course we can crack this thing open and just start grabbing plastics. I'm just gonna leave I've got a weighted Texas rig on this Guggen rod right here, and I'm just gonna leave that, and as we feel the need, we can just throw different plastics on that rod. So let's start with some moving baits. See if we can get the moving baits knocked out first, and I feel like we could concentrate on the kit and try to catch as many fish work with the different plastics as we can. So let's get rigged up, buddy. Let's start fishing. Got the wind blowing down this little finger. I don't know. Sometimes I just get a feeling, you know? Got the ducks over here, some cool looking mallards. Got some grass just tall enough for snakes to get in it. All right, mini A-rig. Oh, good. Mini A-rig. I love the full-size A-rig, so maybe this thing will work. If you guys have never seen this thing in the water, you're probably still not gonna be able to see it because it's so dang muddy. See if I can get it where you can see it. You cannot see anything. So if you can imagine 4 little fish swimming really fast, that's what this looks like. Had no idea all those ducks were right there. Kind of scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, they just like emerged from the shadows. What kind of ducks are those? Are those mallards?
I think they're a bunch of female mallards, yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
Oh God.
Jesus, man.
What's your strategy with that swim bait? Just kind of burning it, making as much noise as possible? Ooh, I just got hit. Right in front of us. I just got hit. One good thing about dirty water is a lot of times the bass don't see you when you're standing right in front of them. So that might help a little bit. I think I see a fish over here, but it might be a limb. It may be a tree. And there's a lot of wood over here. I certainly don't want to lose this lure right off the bat. Fish! Yeah, come on, buddy. Yes. Oh, it came right off. No. He's so pale. No, stop it. Look how pale that fish is, dude. Wow. You think that's just like the muddy water and the sunshine and everything? Dude, that was close. I almost lost that fish on the bait ball, baby. Kind of bent her out a little bit. Stinky fish, but boom. Now I lost my one dummy too. That's probably the one that I fricked up. Heck yeah, man. A little 1.5-pounder, healthy little fish, nice tail, just really pale, very pale fish. Whew, okay. Fish number 1 always feels good. He hit it like a ton of freaking bricks. He hit it hard, fought. It's funny, I've made that cast, Badge, like 3, 4, 5 times. That's why I said a minute ago to Badge off camera. I was like, you know, I think this is gonna be a situation because the water's so dirty where you have to just kind of sit in an area where you would normally just walk and cast. You need to kind of sit down for a little while and make multiple casts, the same piece of structure, because the fish can't see the bait that good. So have to really irritate them and entice them. So that's one lure we can mark off the list. Now I heard you say you're going Texas, right?
Yeah,
you're going straight Texas rig?
Before I could finish, you were just ripping.
Well, that's fine. You go ahead and go Texas. I'm gonna pick up that swim bait and keep working it, and you start working the Texas rig, but we're off to a good start. We've got some experience with these lures in this exact pond. And I think that time it was really dirty too. So gonna have to be patient with these moving baits. I think Badge though is about to smoke one on the Texas rig because there's so much structure in this pond. So many trees and laydowns you guys can see over there. There's also grass. So he's probably gonna have some luck. Swim bait might end up being the hardest thing just because swim baits are notoriously a really good clear water technique, but not really known to be great in dirty water like this, but we'll see. Ow, that's a hook to the finger right there. That felt great. Come on, Nats, you just can't be in my nose or mouth. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. You can be around me, just don't get in my nose or mouth, please.
I hate them all, dude.
You got a lot of skin exposed.
I would be okay if God sent a plague to this world just to kill all the Matt's firstborn.
You wrong for that. You wrong for talking about plagues. Plagues. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Hey, I had to do it, man. I had to get in that stuff. Had to do it. See if we can pull her free. I hate to do it, but man, come on, come on. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm going right back in there because there's wood all back in there. And that's a bird's nest. Dope. Shimano, baby. Best reels ever. Don't sue me, please. I'm just kidding. If my recollection serves me, there's a bunch of wood right here, right?
I see it.
I mean, yeah, but there's a bunch more that we can't see, I think. Try to burn this over the top of some of it. Oh, that sounded good. There it is, Badge. You found it. You let that tree know who's in charge here. Oh, that was a tree limb, I think, but it felt like a bite. Got him. Oh, I thought that was his tail coming out of the water, bro. I just freaked myself so hard. I lifted up and it moved, and then I saw like a brown flash. Really thought that was a fish. Come on, now we can't lose you this close to the bank. Oh, that's part of a tree. That's not coming off. Oh no. Oh boy, that's not good. Might be switching to the Texas rig sooner than we thought, boys. Let me get back if I'm gonna break this thing off. I don't want to get hit in the face with some pretty sharp trebs. Go ahead and just work right around behind Badge.
Oh, every time.
Oh God, please. Okay, thank God. Well, unfortunately, that puts us down to all Texas rig at this point, which is not necessarily a bad thing. We all love Texas rigs, but that kind of does eliminate the possibility of doing a real slam. Gosh darn it. Sorry, Badge, I let you down, man.
Yeah, you let Kyle down, man.
I let Kyle down. He picked that swim bait. It was the most expensive single lure. Let's throw this little, whatever the heck this is, around a little bit on some light gear and see what we can do. Well, I would have the score right now as a solid Kyle 1, LOJO and Badge 0. Yeah. Because out of all that fishing and walking we just did, we were only able to catch one fish on one lure. In the meantime, we broke off the swim bait and have tried 3 different soft plastics out of that kit, have not had another bite, you know. So we're gonna continue on with this challenge somewhere else, because clearly these lakes are not very good friends of a no budget academy employee fishing challenge, or whatever this is gonna be called. So let's try to find some greener grass, so to speak, somewhere else. All right, folks, day number 2, and I'm switching up tactics here. I'm going with the weighted Texas rig, and I'm going with the little watermelon red, whatever the heck this thing is. We got to catch fish today, Badge.
We can do it.
We cannot let Kyle down. We've already failed the overall challenge, if you think about it, because we lost the swim bait before we could catch a fish with it.
Yeah.
So now we owe it to Kyle and the people to at least try to catch a couple on this kit.
We got to.
We got to. Come on. That's right where I want it to be. Damn it. Tried to ease it off. Nope. Come here, buddy. Yes. Right in front of us, Badge. Yoinks. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of manhandled him. That wasn't my intention. One thing you gotta give these little bass, man. You may not want them in your trophy pond, and eventually the goal will be to move them out. But at least, I mean, they're eating. They're out here trying to get bigger. Nice little fish. That was on the little watermelon red. What do you call these? They're like
Creature baits?
Creature baits, yeah. I don't know why I'm blanking on that, but that's a beautiful fish right there, man. Really pretty fish, nice colors, nice body on him. Hopefully he's gonna be somebody someday. All right, buddy, there's my contribution right there. That's my contribution to the video. So, I think I'm gonna tie a different lure on, but you're still working that stick bait, aren't you?
Yeah.
That weightless stick bait. You should get bit any second, man.
True.
We gotta catch at least one more, at least.
Yeah.
Like on a different bait from the kit. So you're gonna have to make it happen, buddy. Let's see here. I guess we could go with just a crawl. I don't know if anybody's even used just this crawl yet. It's kind of cool looking. We know the bass in this pond eat craws because we fished with live craws one time and they absolutely demolished them. So I think this is a good bet. It's a good color too, nice and clean. Sure. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, dude, right off the brush pile. Yes. Get him up. There we go. Look how long this bass is, bro. Oh my God, this is one of the longest bass I've seen in a long time. Oh my gosh. Hooked under the chin, swiped at it. Look how long that joker is, man. Sheesh. look how long he is. Dude, nice fish. I hate they keep getting so dirty. Let me rinse them off real quick.
All right.
I don't like showing people a dirty bass.
I'll show you.
Put mud in his mouth. Pulled a freaking AO on him.
Oh.
Look at how long that fish is, man. That's a long fish. That fish has got some good genes right there. Do we see any ick on him? I don't see any ick.
Heck.
Look at that tail, dude.
One healthy fish, man. We'll take it.
Nice. Yes. I'm gonna let him go real quick. Right back to the pond. He did one last head shake.
Yeah, I saw it.
Thought he was still hooked. He's like, get off me. So if you guys don't know, there's a brush pile right down here between these two fish hotels that we dropped. I've been learning that's a really good area to kind of cast because you do have bait fish hanging out in these fish hotel crates, and that big brush pile in the middle, bass and bait probably hanging out on that. So I was in the brush pile, I popped it out of the brush pile, got hit immediately. So healthier fish right there, man.
Yeah,
that's
for
what I
sure.
like to see. A fish that size that looks healthy and they're eating. So
That's crazy. They're already related to the bottom, man.
Oh yeah, they're off that
Yeah.
spawning thing.
Yeah.
Because me and you've been hitting the bank, we've been hitting the real good shallow spots, but both those bites have come off of the bank. You know what I mean? So that probably means we should spend a good amount of time fishing these humps. Maybe we could try to get one more fish, man. Let's try to get one more, because you still hadn't gotten one yet.
Yeah.
I think we need to switch. I think you need the weighted Texas
Yeah, I do
rig,
too.
so you can get up in these little humps out here and
Right.
really work them good. And we need to switch baits one more time. And I'll just continue to work that weightless stick bait and see if I can make something happen. What was that? Look, Badge, they're out there right now. They're waiting for you. Look at that. You better get in there. Oh, good. Decent. Your boy's over here just wrecking. Stick bait fish. And he's got ick on his chin too. And he's got a... We are just the worst kind of fishermen. All right, boom. Stick bait fish. Nice little belly on him. Noggin. Beautiful frame, nice tail. Can't ask for much more than this, guys. I can't ask for the fish to eat much better than they're doing right now. He finally took off. That's 3 different lures for me out of the kit, man. What you got going on?
Chilling, man.
Just chilling. What do you mean? What's the deal? Just said screw it. Let LOJO catch his own fish.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're gonna call it right there. So we caught 4 fish total. We caught a fish on the live bait or live target bait ball. We caught a fish on 1, 2, 3 lures out of the kit that had all the plastics. I think we caught one on a crawl, one on a stick bait, one on the creature bait, and we lost the other bait, which would have been kind of the thing to complete the challenge. We lost the Mike Buka swim bait. So all in all, I think we did pretty good. Now, Kyle, I think, did a much better job picking lures than we did catching fish on the lures, but that's kind of how it goes. That's kind of what makes these challenges so fun, is because they are difficult to do, especially in the summertime. Like, we're getting into this really tough time of year to fish. So big shout out to Kyle, big shout out to Academy for letting us do this in their store. And we're gonna be doing more videos like this in the future. So make sure you're smashing the thumbs up button if you enjoy these challenge type videos, and always get in that comment section and let me know what kind of challenge you'd like to see in the future. This summer, we're really gonna ramp up those type of videos because you guys just love them. You can't get enough of them. Make sure you're subscribing. That way we can get to 1 million subscribers this year, and you can see this shaven face right here. And go check out AO Fishing while you're at it and see what he's up to this summer. Anyways, folks, thank you for watching. Love you all very much. We out.